CNN lies about Donald Trump. The fake news network made it their mission to destroy the president. But they told one ugly lie about Trump that will leave you speechless. The media tells a lie about Hurricane Florence is bearing down on the Carolinas. The media is using the coverage of the storm to bash Trump. Trump successfully managed the response to the hurricanes in Florida and Texas last year. That angered the press because they want to make every storm Trump's Katrina. The media ruined George W. Bush over his response to Katrina. Bush refused to push back against the liberal media and the people accepted that Bush let people die on purpose. Anti-Trump journalists brought back the tragedy in Puerto Rico. Hurricane Maria touched down in September 2017 and destroyed the island. Maria devastated Puerto Rico and inflicted billions in damage. Trump responded as best he could, but Puerto Rico suffered from poor infrastructure and an old power grid. That hurt the government's ability to put in place a speedy recovery effort. Controversy over Maria's death toll. When Trump visited Puerto Rico after the hurricane, the official death toll was 16. The government raised that figure to 34 after he left. But the media did not believe it. A study by the Associated Press found 1,000 people died. Harvard ran a study that claimed over 4,000 people died. Because of the devastation and lack of infrastructure, it was impossible to pin down the exact number of people who died. The media wanted a higher death toll so they could make Maria Trump's Katrina. The Puerto Rican government accepted a study conducted by researchers at George Washington University claiming just under 3,000 people died. This was not an exact number. They ran computer models based on how many people normally would have died in the time period after Maria to how many deaths the government reported. Trump's fights back against CNN lies. CNN's John Avallone blamed Trump for not caring about Maria's death toll. There are nearly 3,000 humans dead. And the lack of focus on that fact, and the fact that there hasn't been an official inquest, there hasn't been a full lessons learned, is a scandal, he said. Trump tweeted, 3,000 people did not die in the two hurricanes that hit Puerto Rico. When I left the island, after the storm had hit, they had anywhere from 6 to 18 deaths. As time went by it did not go up by much. Then, a long time later, they started to report really large numbers, like 3,000. This was done by the Democrats in order to make me look as bad as possible when I was successfully raising billions of dollars to help rebuild Puerto Rico. If a person died for any reason, like old age, just add them onto the list. Bad politics. I love Puerto Rico. CNN lied about Trump's tweet. They claimed Trump said Democrats made up the fact that 3,000 people died. Trump did not dispute that 3,000 people died in the time period after Maria. He only argued that the study attributed deaths to Maria that may not have been related to the storm in order to make him look bad. Critics argue that the media pushes for higher death tolls not because they care about human suffering or the tragic loss of life, but because they want to make Trump look bad. Trump's response to Hurricane Harvey was widely praised. But the media did not give it as much coverage as Maria. That's because they don't care about reporting the truth or facts. They only care about hurting the president.